Hey guys, it's another project day. It's below freezing here in Iowa, and my wife and I, we just moved here from Dallas, so we're trying to find things that we can do indoors together, some kind of indoors activity. Well, I've discovered that she actually enjoys shooting pellet guns and BB guns, which I love doing myself. So what we've done right now is we've got some cardboard moving boxes that we've set up and made kind of an indoor range with. Since we enjoy doing this, I figured I should probably step up our target game and build an actual plinker target or spinner target out of some metal. That way it'll be safer and we'll actually have something real to shoot at. So anyway, got some scrap metal here in the shop. That's going to be the goal today. Let's get to it. Alright, here's the diagram. Real quick, we're using four pieces of material. We've got some tubing. We've got a rod that's going to run across the top that the tubing fits on, and some just regular flat stock. The way this is what I'm planning on anyway is I'm going to build some legs out of wood just to kind of support the frame. My threaded rod, which I have going across here. The tubing fits on that rod, which allows it to pivot and rotate. Then weld the flat stock onto the tubing, and that'll create my spinning action when you hit the targets. Alright, here's where we're at. I've got the three little target pieces cut up and the edges kind of ground down. Got all the burrs off. Same thing with the tubing that slides over the top rod. The issue I'm at right now is that with this flat stock I have left over, I'm not going to be able to cut it down into three really thin pieces to weld and get the targets away from the top rod there. So, not going to be able to use this, but what I found is another piece of rod here in the shop. I should be able to get, I should definitely be able to get enough length cut out of this to have three different targets spaced out, like so. That's kind of what I'm guessing for. So, alright, so from this point I need to grind the paint off of those three pieces, get the rod cut to length for my three hangers, or whatever you want to call them, and then, like I said, grind the paint off and prep them for welding. Alright, so here's all the pieces cut up. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it together for you real quick, just so you can kind of get an idea of where we're at. There are 3 legs. Gonna look about something like that. Nothing real fancy, but it'll work. We'll kind of get the spacing better than that, but there's the idea. Let's get her welded. We're going to start out with a couple just simple tack welds. Try to get everything lined up, make sure it's where we want it before we weld her down permanently. Alright, tack welds are finished. Pretty happy with the outcome of it. Again, this isn't any kind of high dollar, it's kind of a free project, so I think that'll work for us. We'll finish up the welds all the way around it and then get them mounted onto the barrels. Alright, here's all 3 pieces tack welded on, so you kind of get an idea. You hit it with the pellet. As the pellet comes in, it hits, pushes that back, and it redirects the pellet down in theory. So, going to finish welding up the rest of this, the other side, and move on to the next step. Alright, got all the welding pretty much done. It'll be good enough for a baby trap. I'm going to go ahead and clean up the welds real quick on the wire brush. Alright, we've got it assembled. You kind of see that it all moves freely. The only thing is I want to put some tack welds around each piece of the tubing to keep these from sliding left and right and kind of keep them in their same position all the time. I'm going to do that quick and then paint it up if I want to, and it'll be done. Little flinker. You can see spins around just fine. Everything stays in its spot due to the little spot welds, tack welds. Alright, there it is. Nothing fancy, but it'll work. Get it painted, get it mounted in some wood for a little stand, and we'll get some footage of us shooting it. Alright, so here's 3 hits on the target. So one on the left there, the middle, and the right. You can see the black spots where we hit. Something that I want to show you guys is this is why I wanted to build one of these. Every time you hit that target, this is the 3 bullets that actually hit, the 3 pellets. They're all accumulated. They're actually all just right here on this piece of cardboard. I put them all on a piece of wood, but one of them was on the wood. The other ones were right here and in the back corner there. But the bullet hits here. This absorbs all the energy. It gets deflected downwards. It didn't even pierce any of the cardboard or damage any of the wood. So it's definitely a good design. It works. It's stable. Again, it's not the prettiest thing, but it'll keep us safe down here. And it's really hard to hit from a distance. So Thanks for watching.